Iconic producer Timbaland sits down with Complex's Blueprint series, Arturia puts a bunch of classic synth VSTs on sale, and one of my most anticipated products from Pioneer DJ is finally out. Find out more coming up. Thank you for watching PDot TV, where you find tips, tricks, and tutorials for DJs and music performers. Now let's get into the video. Online magazine Complex has had an ongoing series on their YouTube channel called Blueprint. This series features people at the top of their game, from movies to music to art to writing, and in this week's episode they feature one of my favorite producers of all time, Timbaland. Now, in this detailed interview, Timbaland goes from his very beginnings of getting into the game all the way to the current point of his career where he's at right now. Timbaland's career has spanned over 3 decades, where he's been able to work with some of the biggest artists in the world, from Jay-Z to Justin Timberlake to Beyonce, and the list goes on and on. And from his humble beginnings from Virginia all the way to being one of the biggest record producers in the world now, just seeing his thought process and the way he looks at different situations and the mistakes he's made and what he's learned from those mistakes, it's really nice to get an insight to see someone that's at his level break down his process for people that are trying to get into the game, or some up and coming producers, or even if you just like seeing the mindset of successful people. There's a lot in this interview that I think not just producers, but a lot of DJs and anybody creative can take away from this. So I'll go ahead and link that down in the comments below. Be sure to take a look at it. I'm sure that a lot of you will get something out of it. One of the best VST instrument manufacturers, in my opinion, is Arturia, and right now they have a huge sale going on. From synths like their Fairlight, to the CMI, to the DX7, to the Clavinet, all of these synths are now on sale for 50% off. That's right, half off right now. It's only for a couple more days, so be sure to go ahead, check out the link in the comments below. Arturia, in my opinion, makes some of the best recreations of classic synths, just like the ones I mentioned. Their Mini Moog synth is one of my favorite VST instruments of all time, matter of fact. And if you're a producer and you're looking to get some new sounds and you want some, classic sounds, maybe from that era that can still be tweaked and updated to now, this is a great chance to buy some great quality synths for a really low price. And finally, after months of waiting, Pioneer DJ has finally released the new updated version of their Rekordbox DJ control vinyl. Now, previously they had a small run of their first control vinyl. It was really hard to get and not too many people actually stocked it, but I can see why after this new release. It was just a few months after that they've come out with these new control vinyl, and now with this new version of control vinyl, you don't just have the option of black like you had previously with the first generation. This new generation comes in a bunch of colors, such as black, white, clear, red, and blue. So not only do we get an actual control vinyl that'll be stocked around the world, and it's arriving in a lot of shops now, and you can finally get it on places like Amazon or PSSL or whatever retailer that you like to prefer. I'm pretty sure that if they don't have it in stock already, they'll be getting it soon. So I know that I'll be getting a pair because I like using Rekordbox DJ in performance mode. I like the way they've showed commitment to improving the software over and over again in the course of this past year, and I've really wanted to use it with control vinyl, because as you can see, I only have turntables at home. I have used it in club situations on CDJs with HID mode or sometimes the actual control tone, but because it's CDJs and the integration with HID with Rekordbox DJ is so nice, I ended up using that mostly. So I'm really curious to see how the performance is on the new actual Pioneer control vinyl in comparison to using it with Serato DJ vinyl. Because with Serato DJ vinyl, it did function, but not 100% accurately. Things would drift in and out of time, and you wouldn't be able to get a feel, especially if you're like really into cutting and scratching. You really can't do it that well because of the kind of drift it has with the MP3 and the control vinyl with the Serato DJ vinyl. So I'm really curious to see how it compares, and if the control is as tight with this new vinyl as Traktor is with the Traktor vinyl, and as Serato DJ is with their control vinyl as well. Expect a detailed comparison between using Rekordbox DJ with Serato vinyl and Rekordbox DJ vinyl coming up. I can't wait to do that video because I've been excited to actually try this control vinyl that's been, on waiting list and being back ordered and such for months and months. So to finally have it out and to finally be able to check it out and compare it to what the only control vinyl that I've used thus far with Rekordbox DJ, I think a lot of DJs are in the same boat and have been waiting to see if Rekordbox DJ vinyl is worth investing in if they've only been using Serato DJ vinyl. So be sure to check out that video coming soon. So that's it for the news this week. So question of the day, what's the last VST you bought? Go and leave that down in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. And as always, if you found this video useful, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, go and click right here to subscribe to this channel. Or if you'd like to watch more content, go and click on that video right there. And thank you for watching PDot TV, where you'll find tips, tricks, and tutorials for DJs and music performers. See you next time.